everyone. Welcome to the sixth annual Play Conference. I am thrilled that we are kicking off the conference this year. If you are here, if you can hear me and see me, I have this lovely tendency to be on mute and all kinds of things when we're going live. So if you can hear me and see me, let me know in the comments. We are going to keep this time, this little live call, really nice, sweet and short. Oh, I see Kathy's here from South Carolina. I see also Amy and Kristen. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. So we're going to keep today sweet and short, about 15 minutes. I just wanted to take some time to say hello to you all, get on a live call. If you have any questions, you can pop them into this chat box. I am here with you, and I would love to know, firstly, where are you coming from? I see we've already got a few comments about locations: Alabama, South Carolina. It's great to have you all here. It's such an incredible experience every year doing this and seeing so many of you from, really, we have, I think, like 138 countries, but every time it's just such an amazing group of people from all over the US, from all over the world, coming together because you support children, you work with children, you want to work with them even better. And that is why we are all here. So I just get so excited by all of you. Really, it's really fun to be on the other side and kind of hear from all of you who you are, what you do, this kind of thing. And so thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk a little bit today about any questions that you have. Amy, your second year, that's so great. I see Jessie also coming in from Mississippi. We're going to talk about a little bit about the conference in general and play in general. I was just chatting with my husband earlier. My son has this new game. It's like a ball, and you like throw it and catch it. It's like attached to an elastic. And I was remembering when I was a kid, we had these things. They're almost like a hammer, and you turn them sideways, and there's a ball that, like, you have to flick it and it sits on the top. And how many hours I dedicated of my life to this ball thing, just flicking it and letting the ball rest on top, and not managing it, hitting myself in the head instead. And my son is really doing the same thing now with this ball on an elastic. And my husband started talking about the little kind of disc things that he used to play with when he was a kid, and how he had like his whole stock of discs, and he put them in a little treasure chest, and he buried them somewhere like next to his parents' house. And he was talking about how it could still be there, and maybe one day we'll go dig it up. This kind of play, this playing with the ball that lands on the top of the hammer or whatever it is, it isn't something that necessarily, when we're standing on the outside of this and we look at it, we say, oh, this is such meaningful play. Oh, they're doing something so developmental, or like they're really building a specific skill or honing their life in some way. But it's play. And these moments of play that are hours of trying to get a ball to sit on top of a hammer somehow still excite you as an adult. And I'm sure you have these memories as well. As you're listening, if you want to drop them in the comment box, I would love to hear. But we so often have these little things that they almost become part of our personality, part of who we are. These stories, like listening to my husband talk about his hidden treasure chest somewhere. He was so charismatic and excited. And these are the really foundational blocks that we give to children in childhood, and that they get to build these memories, that they get to have this play that just fills them up. On day 4, one of our speakers, who is actually autistic, shares a photo of herself from her childhood, and how one of her favorite things to do was to line up balloons in color order. And even as she spoke about it, she got excited. I'm sure you can think for yourself of play that didn't necessarily look super meaningful on the outside. It maybe wasn't play that you were inviting lots of people into, but it was meaningful for you. And somehow those memories kind of build us up as a human. They are incredibly powerful in terms of having time to breathe out from the day, really like enter into a state of being and enjoyment, and regulation, of course, but also incredibly powerful in just building the things that we are interested in. So that is the reason, honestly, one of the biggest reasons that every year we put this conference on again and again and again, because play is something so, so powerful for children. And it is being decreased in society, in the lives of our children. And specifically for autistic children, that is what we are talking about during this conference. And I think that we can all agree that traditional approaches, whether it be in education or in therapeutic settings or in even home settings, that this is a group of children that are so often denied the right to play. So I know you're going to walk away from the conference just firstly knowing so much about how to allow children to play, but then also in terms of how to really use that as a therapeutic tool in a very strong and meaningful way. So I know I've already seen in the Facebook group that we have so many thoughts and ideas of really the talks that you had today. I am also always on the other side, really feeling so honored to be speaking to our speakers and really learning from them and their wealth of experience. And I'm so glad that you get that as well. So whenever you want to come and share, if you've had like a light bulb moment or something or a question, come and put it in the Facebook group. That's how we have that space up for the week. And it really is interactive, and it allows us from all corners of the world to be learning together and growing together so that more children get to play, specifically our autistic kids. I see also Kristen coming in. Oh, Amy, I see your comment. You liked flipping, flopping, jumping on trampoline. It gave you the sensory input you needed. Yeah, isn't that amazing though, that feeling of like jumping? I think as you get older though, your sensory changes. So it feels different to when it did when you were a child. It's like just so joyful when you're a child. Quick introduction, just in case we haven't met, and I feel like we probably have by this stage, but my name is Holly. I'm a pediatric occupational therapist. And the reason that we put on the summit, like how it comes out from, is from Precision CPD, which is an on-demand accredited learning platform for professionals working with children. We want learning to be accessible, affordable, and multidisciplinary for you. And the summit is just one of the really fun ways that we get to do that. So on the first day of the summit, what we always get is tons of access stuff. We are here, myself and Elizabeth. We are on the back in email, always replying to you. So I want to just tell you first off, if you've had some kind of access issue and you maybe, you're writing me as we're on this call, or I haven't responded straight away, we are here, we are responding. Please rest assured, we are here and we will make sure that you get access to your course. We have an FAQ page, which is written here, and we also have our email, which is also written here up on the slides that you can always reach out to us on. I will say that if you are on the free ticket, the predominant thing that we see is that you didn't receive the email with the links. And if that is the case, please check your spam, promotions, junk folders. If you search Precision CPD, it will probably come up. Sometimes when we're looking through spam, it's showing us stuff from like 2 weeks ago and not necessarily from today. So it's always better to actually just like type Precision CPD into the search bar and the emails should come up. And the best way to get around this issue is to also just add us to your like whitelist us. If you add us to your address if you add us to your address book inside of your email, then it normally tells Gmail or whatever email you are using that you can see that these emails are safe, and then we'll be landing in your inbox for the rest of the days. Kathy, I see, is anyone getting an issue getting their bingo card approved on the Facebook page? Yours was declined. No, I'm so sorry, Kathy. It wasn't supposed to be declined. We had something set up before the group opened of the Facebook group having like approval. We've had some like really sketchy things randomly on the Facebook group. So when we're not active during the toddler time, like during the conference time, I put an approval thing on there so we don't get any of these like very spammy things going on. But it should, we took it off this afternoon. So I'm so sorry about that. If you can try and like repost it, it could have been that it needed to be approved because that was still on. And then it would show. But if not, just try repost it. I apologize. It shouldn't be declined at all. I see also we have Dr. Priyanka coming from India. Welcome. We have Anne coming from New York. Okay, Kathy, I see you say, well, you'll try again. Okay. We see lots of bingo cards coming in the Facebook group. If you can, try and post them in the like thread that is for the bingo cards. If not, it's okay. We still find them. It just makes it a little bit easier for us. It says like day one bingo. That's how you know it's the thing. It's got a hashtag there. So access issues in terms of the free ticket, that's the predominant one, that it's landing in spam or promotions or something like that. If you are on the VIP ticket and you haven't gotten access to all of the stuff that you were supposed to get access to, it is probably that it is being registered under a different email, or that there is a typo in the email. And if that is the case, we, of course, are here on the back end. We'll make sure that you get access to your course. But just take a deep breath in. We are here. We'll get you access and everything. Okay. Those are the main access issues. In terms of the free ticket, we try to spell this out as much as we can, but I'll just say it again, just in case anyone has missed it, that there are no certificates on the free ticket. We have, I think at the moment, we're getting close to 24,000 people joining this year, and we have no way to keep track of the hours that you are learning within the free ticket. This conference obviously comes at a huge time and actual expense cost for us to be able to put it on for free. And that's just not something that we can tack on there as well. So just so you know, there isn't a certificate there. Um, Oh, yes, the fun part. As we were talking about actually bingo cards, this is so relevant to it. We have some amazing prizes this year. I love the prize section. It's always such fun. And I'm so grateful for everyone that comes and all of the people that generously donate these prizes to us for you guys. So today on day one, our first prize is that Emily B, the SLP, and I will put all of the links in the description of this after we've gotten off the call. She designed a great shirt for us last year. She's designed another shirt for us this year. It's so beautiful. It has trains kind of lining up in that infinity symbol, and it says, all play is okay. It's beautiful. And she is donating one of those shirts to one of you as the winners every single day during the conference. So for 4 days, 4 shirts are going out to you guys. How do you enter into all of the competitions? Is you complete the bingo tasks and drop your bingo cards in the Facebook group, ideally under the thread, but in the group is also fine. So that is day one. Emily is giving away one of those shirts, and it's a special collection. So you can also go to her website if you really want the shirt. You can also go there and buy for yourself. We'll put the link here. We also have today a very generous prize donated from Learning Resources. They are just the best. I love their toys. Every time I go through and like put the graphics together for these things, I'm like, I just want that. That is so fun. It just looks great. I see more of you guys coming through. Thank you so much. Okay. So sorry, I just saw a question I just want to answer. It's from Dr. Priyanka, and you say, can I take part in the bingo competition? I am from India and I have the VIP ticket. Yes, absolutely. If you go into your VIP ticket course platform, you'll see in the introductory module, there is a section that says bingo. Click on that and you'll find the bingo card in there, as well as the link to join the Facebook group. You basically just need to complete the task, get a row. Each day you enter in one of your rows. I know some of you have already like completed the entire card in just a few hours. You're amazing. But you just need to add one row and then submit it for that day. And that's how you get your name in the hat for these prizes. So today we have a shirt from Emily. Then we also have 2 prizes actually from Learning Resources. Each of them are valued at nearly $250, and they have a ton of different toys inside of there. Oh, you know what? I just should have just actually mentioned about the bingo that it's only with US shipping. All of the prizes. So I know sometimes you guys have like a friend or somebody that you want to chip to, and then it gets to you somehow, and we're open to that as well. But the companies have donated these and they are shipping only within the US. So Learning Resources has 2 prizes today, and Emily has one. Then we have on day 2, we have another shirt from Emily that somebody is going to be winning. And then we have another 2 prizes. We have this wonderful, actually I can scroll over, I have the images here. This is the shirt from Emily. These are some of the toys from Learning Resources. It's so fun. And then the on day 2, on Tuesday, we have from Legiliner a big hamper of things. It's valued at nearly $200, and it has all of these different products that they make, which are so incredible in creating like this organized space that our children can learn to write, and put pen to paper. So that is from Legiliner. And then again, I'll put all of the links down below. And then we also have a bundle from ARC. They have all of these wonderful products that we can use as chews or chewables. I know we see these things and we're like, I have these kids that I want to get that for. I know that they'll need that. They'll benefit from that. And that is one of the ways that you can use this amazing prize. So it's worth $200, and it's a whole hamper of chewables. So day 2, Legiliner and ARC. And then also we have that prize, the extra shirt from Emily. Day 3, we have this wonderful, most of these companies are actually therapy made. They are created by clinicians. And this is as well. I don't know why we have this subscribe thing here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have a wonderful bundle from Move to Grow, which basically has all of these amazing little like pathways that you can stick onto carpets and create movement pathways for animal walks, for different obstacle courses and things like that, all ready and made for you. And it also comes with like some handouts and extra instructions on how to get using those. That is on day 3. And again, another All Players OK shirt from Emily B SLP. And then we also have, I think it's actually Emily B speech. But I will put the links there. And then on day 4, we have a hamper from Hungry Cutters. They're also so generous. They've joined the Play Conference for quite a few years now, and they have wonderful products that, again, therapy designed, and they assist children in learning to cut originally, but actually their products, I think, have scoped out to really support all kinds of fine motor skills. So they have like these scissor attachments that you can put to make it really fun to cut. And then they have, as you can see here, with this truck and like all the tongs and things that you are picking up things and really supporting that fine motor development. So that again is like a whole hamper. And yeah, I hope that you guys are some of the winners. If you are here and listening, even if you're coming in after we have finished this call, comment on the video and then you can tick off another bingo block. The bingo blocks, just in case you didn't know, is actually a downloadable PDF. So if you go to the place that's on the Replay Hub page, you download the bingo card, and then you need to download it to your computer, go into your computer and then open that version, and then you'll see that the little blocks appear that you can actually tick, so you don't have to print it out. Or you can take a screenshot and just draw on it. That's also totally fine. Whatever works for you guys. We're keen with everything. So I think that I will cut it off there. Or I see a question from Jennifer, and it says, "How do we submit a review?" A review for the conference. If you see on that bingo card, it says like write a review for us. You actually click that. That's a clickable link. And that is how you write a review. But I will also, I'm just going to make a note for myself. I'll also put that in the description of this video. That is it for today, guys. I just want to say again, thank you so much for being here. I am so excited for all of the learning and fun that's going to be happening over the next few days. It is really, really my absolute privilege to have you all here. It is very exciting to think about the influence of each of you that you bring towards the children that you work with, and how this idea of really supporting play. I know you've all been doing this for years already, but I hope that the conference just gives you that extra like wind in your sails to really, really support children in play, to not let it forget, to just be something that is so central to childhood. Okay, I saw another question come in. So let me just answer this. I'm being asked for a password to access the bingo card. No, it shouldn't be. It could be that it's asking you to sign into your Google account because it is saved on Google Drive. So you need to be able to download it into a Google account. I think that would be what it is asking you. But Anne, if you reach out to us at info@precisioncpd.com, I can also just email you the PDF version if that's easier. If you guys have any questions, this is the time to drop them in the. I don't actually have a banner that says, do you have any questions? But if you do have any questions, this is the time to let us know on within the chat box. Other than that, please feel free to reach out. If you have support stuff specifically, please don't post it in the Facebook group, and please also don't DM me on Facebook or on Instagram. Because there are so many people joining the conference, it honestly just gets lost. Please reach out via email. That's the place that you will know that we are getting back to you. So I'm going to leave it at that for today. Thank you everyone for being here. And I'm excited to get to know each of you more during this week, this next 4 days. Bye, everyone.